Ladies and gentlemen, allow me, if you will, to tell a story, something that just happened, I'll say a week ago, and it intrinsically inspired me. I mean, to the highest capacity. I was at the house not too long ago. I was at home, and my son was in the living room, and he was watching Blue's Clues. And of course, you know, most of the things that was going on Blue's Clues, I paid no attention to, paid no mind to actually, but something occurred and it automatically caught my attention. The guy who's the host of the show, he told Blue's Clues, this is all I heard. Blue's Clues, close your eyes and let's imagine sitting in a red chair. And when I heard that, I mean, instantly my attention went straight to the TV because I knew this was about to get interesting. When they did that, automatically a red chair appeared, and they went to go sit in the red chair. But he said, close your eyes and let's imagine. Let's imagine a red chair. So he said, Adricus, what the hell does this have to do with the topic at hand? I'll tell you what it has to do with it. Because Blue's Clues understands something that 95% of the overall population still have failed to realize. What is that? That imagination is not only the greatest nation of all nations, but imagination is the fabric of all existence. Ladies and gentlemen, let me read something to you guys. And this is coming out of the book, The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. In my opinion, Neville Goddard has got to be one of the most profound philosophers in history. If you guys haven't studied his work, I highly recommend you guys go and study him. Phenomenal author. I have like probably 4 or 5 books in my library by this one author. I love Neville Goddard. Let me read something, you guys. It says, get this, okay? Get this, because I'm going to go to the board with something, but I'm going to lay the foundation down. I'm about to explain and expose to each and every last one of you guys why you are consistently seeing and experiencing the experiences that you are experiencing. Plain and simple. Get this, you guys. He says, the future must become the present in the imagination of the one who would wisely and consciously create circumstances. We must translate vision into being, thinking of into thinking from. Stay with me. He says, imagination must center itself in some state and view the world from that state. Thinking from the end is an intense perception of the world of fulfilled desire. Thinking from the state desire is creative living. Ignorance of this ability to think from the end is bondage. Beautiful piece of literature. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let's go to the board. The word that is clearly emphasized, the greatest nation of all nations, ladies and gentlemen, imagination, okay? This is a higher faculty. This is a higher faculty. Animals do not possess imagination. So if we have the ability to see something that we physically have not seen yet, ladies and gentlemen, if God has blessed only humans with this ability, ponder on this for a minute, you guys. How is it that we can close our eyes and visualize? I did not say think. Thinking is not imagining, you guys. How is it that we have the ability to close our eyes and imagine certain circumstances and experiences that we physically have not, that we have not went through yet? I'll tell you why. Because that is way of God saying, see it in your mind and you can have it in your hands. This is oh too well to be true. I know this oh too well to be true. But most human beings downplay, devalue, and have no awareness about the power of imagination. Watch this. What is the key word in the word imagination, ladies and gentlemen? Let me use another marker. I get fired up about this. I swear to God I do. I love this. The key word is image. Take a minute for a second, you guys. Take 5 seconds, if you will, and think about your current circumstances right now. Think about your everyday life. Think about your current environment. Think about your financial situation. Think about your habitat that you go through on a day-to-day basis. Take 5 seconds to think about that, if you will. Guess what? Those exact experiences, circumstances, and conditions that you are experiencing on a day-to-day basis, guess where all of it flourishes from? The images that you are holding in your mind. The beliefs that you are holding in your mind. The ideas that you are holding in your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so critical. So critical. The images that you hold in your mind must be impressed upon your subconscious mind. Guess what? Your subconscious mind is 100% deductive. What does deductive mean, Adrikus? It has no ability to reject. Your subconscious mind takes as facts what you give to it. Whatever you plant in the garden of your subconscious mind, it invariably will give back to you what you give to it. That is the law. Whatever is impressed upon your subconscious mind must be expressed in your outer world. This is why you guys are seeing your circumstances, conditions, and experiences that you are seeing. It's not because of the job. It's not because Joe that you work with. It's not because of your spouse. It's not because of the money that your job is paying. It is simply because of the images that you are holding in your mind.